Brought to you by Henry Ford Health System. DeLon Wright and Wayne. The Beard, James Harden with Kyrie Irving up back. And the big man, DeAndre Jordan, up front. Gets the basketball first. Jordan flicks it. Harris ends up with it in the corner and tried to shove Jeremy Grant out of bounds. Pistons go to Wayne Ellington.
I feel it was important because they ran that first play deliberately.
Yes, sir.
For Wayne Ellington.
Looking in, Blake Griffin on Harden, little baby hook. Nice job.
Multiple dribbles. Look at him eat up the space to get well into the lane with both feet.
Have not hit the team foul column yet. Nice bounce inside. Blake to Jeremy.
No one saw Jeremy Grant on the cut.
Plumlee. On the break. Jeremy with a buffer. They don't think defense much at all anymore. Harden down the lane, throws it up and in. On him, backs to the lane, leans in, and his scoring has dropped a little. He's also top 40 in rebounds.
Gotta believe it's their lack of defense. I mean, it's a.
Jeremy Grant to the baseline. Here's a fall away. Fills it up. 7. A quick 8 for Jeremy Grant. The Beard lobs it inside.
Like James Harden keeps him a guy that can go up and get lobs. If it's not Dwight Howard, it's
foul on Harden as he backs in.
George, if you look at
6'5", 220. Free throw wouldn't fall. Kyrie Irving to the basket with a rebound. Harden down the lane. Harden off.
Up, get back in the playmaking mode.
Jeremy Grant off the glass.
I don't think he's broken a sweat yet, George, on those 5 makes.
Give back event.
Oh, the All-Star Give Back is in our 23rd year. Myself and Derek Coleman creating Give Back and making an indelible impact in our community.
You know, a lot of people when they volunteer, or are you seeing as far as what you told me is the new face of poverty?
Well, the new face of poverty is no longer folks that are making trade-offs. We gotta buy gas, we gotta pay bills, we gotta buy clothes for my kids. Every week we just trying to...
And helping some of the younger kids. How have you seen that make such an impact for the youth here?
Well,
all-time great guy. Pistons to Jeremy Grant after 20. 3.5 and change to play in the first. Plumlee asks for it. Harden against Jeremy Grant. Screen from Green. Harden to the rim. Flips it up. DeLon Wright to the basket. James Harden with the drive. Yep. From Antigua.
The place say, wow, that's a circuitous route.
To the lane with a shot clock run.
Now that was close, but
held on to by the Pistons. They swing it all the way to the left corner. Rodney McGruder's in the backcourt for the Pistons, firing from the corner. And
around the world twice to get to the NBA?
Isn't that the truth?
Okay.
That's our guy. Tucker worked harder than Pell to get him. Good stuff on your resume if you're trying to prove you're a good shooter, and he's already done that.
I said that earlier. It's still the case. However, I know that Dwayne Casey, as you said, George.
Shamet with a drive, rejected.
Here's a rejection for you folks. Get it out of here, and he kept it in play.
Isaiah Stewart over Pell.
All right. George, in practice and in scrimmages, they've been allowing him to go for it.
Bounce inside. Which will drive it. Shamet ends up with it and triple. Gregory. McGruder to the basket. Isaiah Stewart called for it. Double team. They poke it away. He'll get it back from Sadiq Bey.
Because there's a 50% chance it could go either way, and that time, get it right back to Isaiah Stewart.
Great heads-up play. Meantime,
I'll get an assist. But then here comes Harden, and George, you know he's got to be thinking, you know.
Bruce Brown boards it. Harden sends it way up to Green.
Breaking a beautiful pass that he was able to run into without breaking stride.
Grant, who had 15 in the first, drives it, trying to get his first hoop in the second, and he
makes his move to the left, and he's going to shoot back to the right.
Ooh, you're right. To Kyrie Irving, but they turn it over, and DeLon Wright takes advantage.
Can shoot 80% from the floor after 25 games.
Because he won't take that kind of a shot.
Exactly.
Kyrie Irving down the lane.
So the Pistons just got him somewhat delayed.
Tower of power, you're still. Blake backs in on Kyrie Irving and scores. Nearly lost it. Gives it up to Cabarrot. The Pistons lead 1:10 to play in the half. DeLon right to the basket. No. Flush. Sure was. Here's Kyrie Irving running Glasser. Wauru Cabarrot. Blocked from behind.
Kyrie think he's got one man to beat, but think again.
Thank you. Shot clock at 5 for Kyrie Irving. Bounce inside.
Presented by Ram.
Good ball on the first Piston possession. Wayne Ellington steps into his jumper. Pistons by 10. Kyrie Irving with a fall.
You get that benefit of that doubt sometimes.
In a collision with Kyrie Irving. It goes. Harden rocks that dribble and drives it. Makes it. Blake Griffin for 3, and it's 3. Nets go quick. Now it's an 8-point game. Wayne Ellington, topside 3, and that's
his moves, his cuts are sharp. Wayne Ellington.
Kyrie Irving with a screen from Jordan. Deep bounce to Brown. Bounce inside from Kyrie.
It's what they call a pocket pass. I mean,
might have been just a little something going on under the rim.
Oh, Bruce and Blake locking up, huh?
And Bruce Brown.
What on earth?
Maybe it was physical contact with somebody. Jeremy Grant with his 87%. Jeremy Grant to the baseline. Go.
Some quick hands by Harden. He got off of Plumlee, so he came over, helps.
Jeremy Grant for 3, and it's 3.
All at the same time.
Jeremy Grant with 23. Bruce Brown inside for him.
He's handling the pressure of that quite well.
Josh Jackson has it stripped. Shot clock running out. Jeremy Grant from the elbow sends it, scores it off.
One option. Smartly.
Makes sense. Plumlee knocks it away. Mason Plumlee with a jam. Harris finds Kyrie Irving for the corner 3.
Harris delivers it. It gets the Pistons out of position defensively in the
Brooklyn Nets. Has it again. Gives it up to Shamet. Topside Kyrie Irving lays it up, lays it in. Line.
Kyrie Irving going inside. Had a bunch of them.
Bruce Brown had 3. Kyrie Irving just teed up. Gives it up to Josh Jackson. There's plenty on the shot clock. Josh with a jam.
He's 6'8" with athleticism. Nearly tore the rim off that time.
Yeah, don't score. Jeremy Grant over the Wauru Cabarrot. How about that? Harden from the corner. Connects. Shamet's on the floor. Josh Jackson down the lane. Floating gun goes for.
I've never seen Mason Plumlee call for the ball as much.
Sadiq Bey from one of his favorite spots, and he scores. Clock's inside 5 for Harden. Corner gun goes. Ball knocked away.
That foul, I believe, on Harden.
They got Harden for the foul.
So Dwayne Casey going back to the well here.
Jeremy Grant for 3, and it's through.
Good player, and a great scorer. Here's a great scorer, certainly, and he'll get to some. Still young.
6:38 left. Basket cut
in that direction. Jeremy Grant, and here comes Irving. He back cut. He did a beautiful, nice job there.
Alon right inbounds, gets it back from Plumlee and lays it in play. And you're down 10. Spinning inside, DeLon Wright, dish. Behind the back bounce, Harden to Brown, into the corner. Clock running out for Sadiq Bey, and he knocks it. DeLon Wright to the lane. DeLon Wright off the glass, and good. Chris Chioza to Johnson with a drive and the deuce. In front to Plumlee. Sideline Sadiq Bey, and that might have put this game away. Tyler Johnson, though, with a...
You know what? It just proves that he's learning and he's understanding. When you warm up to start the game, and then you don't see action for about a couple of Los Angeles into this game against the Nets, and this time they're going to come out with a victory. You know, you should be. So this is perfect for what the Pistons are looking for.
Red hot. Won a lot of games against royalty in this league. Quickly to the basket, and the Pistons will get another victory over a top-tier team. Guys, a career high again with 32 for Special K.